Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, and welcome back to another episode of the HoloBros Pod. It is, of course, your boy Weezy, aka your boy Homies for Life, and I am brought back again here today. Y'all see the Yankees hat? Is that a Mariners shirt that you got on, my brother? Oh, I ain't gonna lie. I seen a rock there. I'm like, don't tell me that's a Mariners shirt.
Nah.
But y'all see the Yankees hat. Y'all see the Dolphins in the back. Y'all see the dude. Come on, bro. Week is 80. Y'all really about to get me mad, bro. Y'all really about to get me mad, bro. Y'all should already know who it is, bro. I don't even know why I have to keep doing this every single week. It's 84 weeks. Y'all should already know who it is. If y'all don't know, then y'all see who I'll have off tomorrow. Come on, bro.
I think what you were trying to say was it's your boy Coop, aka the Great DC. We are back at it again. Appreciate you guys tuning into another episode, man. Episode 84 to be exact, which means next week is episode 85, which means if you know the Hollow Bros, then you know. But anyway, and plus we've been long overdue, so yeah, we're gonna have to get somebody in this live hot seat, man. Live hot seat, live in effect.
It is a hot
You
seat,
dig?
though. It is a hot seat, though.
Yeah, that's tough. I mean, the person whoever here, if they live, that's tough. That's super tough.
And we've been doing this for a couple weeks now, so
Yeah, that's tough.
hey. We don't know.
Feeling young, but they treat me like an OG.
See?
Yeah, that's tough. But anyway, yeah, man, make sure y'all are following us on Kick so you guys can interact with us live, real time. If you've seen the last episode, we shouting you out,
Sure.
like, yo, such and such said this, or yo, shout out to, such and such in the chat, blah 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 blah. Or, so your name will live in infamy on the internet. Feel me? So anybody that watches that video, they'll know. I bet that's a Hollow fan member. They certified. All right, cool. Feel me? We ain't gonna mess with them today. We was gonna put them in the locker, but they Hollow fam.
yo, put them in a locker and put them in a swirly.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo,
We was gonna hold them upside down and let all the change fall out their pockets, but they Hollow fam. So we ain't. You feel me? We not even on that with them. So listen, man. If you don't want to get dumped in the locker, hit that follow button.
Real shit.
If you're tired of getting swirlies, make sure you rate this 5 stars. You know what I'm saying? If you were the bully that's all in the classroom, all on the playground, get down with the Hollow Bros, man. Like, share, subscribe, man. Stop playing, man. Listen, man, 84 weeks. I don't got to keep saying this, man. I already told y'all what's going on. But listen, man, we do have a action-packed show for you guys tonight.
My dog Quay in the building.
Quay in the building, see, already. See?
That's thirsty.
Already. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Y'all know the vibes, man. We have an action-packed show today. You know what I'm saying? We have a special show announcement too that we're gonna make a little later in the episode. He don't really know what's going on, but we don't really worried about him. So listen, we're gonna announce that a little bit later though. Well, I'm gonna announce it. He don't really know what's going on, so I'm gonna announce the show a little bit later.
What is this kid on about, bro?
This shit about to be lit, so you feel me? Shout out my guy Quay in the chat. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat.
Yeah, sure.
Without further ado, man, Weezy, man, let's get into it, man.
All right, man. So getting into the first topic of today's Hollow Bros Pod, man. Be open to change. Coop, what does that mean to you, my boy?
Be open to change is how you elevate and how you grow in life. Once you get stagnant, people are going to see what you're doing. Let's say you run a business, they're going to see what you're doing. They're going to implement that business, but except for they're going to do something that you didn't do, and they're going to change it. They're going to try to make it better. They're going to try to exploit things that you didn't exploit in that business. You feel me? So we said this kind of a little while ago, but just in a different topic format, and I think we kind of glossed over this topic. But the main thing is always be open to change. Obviously, yeah, there's a point where you leave well enough alone, but I think it's a fine line between leaving well enough alone and actually trying to grow and expand. So, to determine if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yep.
Yeah, but you should still be looking at ways to improve it. Now, if you don't feel that way can improve it, then just leave it. But if you feel like that way can truly improve it, then go out and try to change it. Because if it's not you, it's gonna be somebody else.
Facts.
You feel me? So there's been plenty companies over the years that have innovated, and made big success out of companies that were already established or ideas and philosophies that were already established. So,
Facts.
like I said, if it's not you, it's gonna be somebody else. But if we're just talking about personally, be open to change. Like, uh, sometimes the best things in life come out of change. You feel me?
Yeah.
So things that you may not have wanted to do, like damn, like I don't know, maybe it's school related, maybe it's your parents are moving, so you gotta obviously go with them, and you're going to a new school, so you're looking at it like damn, leaving all my old friends and this and that, this
Yeah.
whole way of life. But then you get there, and it's the best thing that ever happened to you. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. That's
So
real shit.
same thing. Like sometimes a change of scenery is nice, man. Sometimes if you got like some shady people around you, or you got people that don't got nothing going on around you, you feel me? Like nothing changes if nothing changes is the cliche quote, but it's facts. Like if you don't change, nothing is gonna change around you. So what
Yeah.
I try to ask myself is what I'm doing or what I have done in previously is what I'm doing or what I have done previously uh got getting me or got or have has already gotten me to where I want to be. If the answer is no, then it's time to do some self reflecting and see how we can change that. But if the answer is yes, then we on the right track. You feel me? So
Yep.
I think that's a good question to ask yourself. And then another like old like little cliche thing is like a shark will never outgrow its environment. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like it
Yep.
will never outgrow its tank. Like if you put a baby shark in a little ass fish tank, it won't grow that big. But if you put it in the ocean, it'll grow crazy. So you feel me? So
Real shit.
um yeah, man, with that being said, I'm not gonna hold y'all up for too much longer. I feel like this is just, one of them sticky notes that could be on your computer. Just a little reminder for you, little message.
Message.
I gotta get that in the soundboard by the way too.
Nah, real
But
shit.
um
Real shit.
but yeah, man, Weezy, man, what's your thoughts on this topic, brother?
Honestly, being open to change is one of the greatest things that you can like open yourself to. The reason why I say that is because, like Hoop said, when your life is subject to change, like they say with anything, whether that be a product, anything could be subject to change. And when you put yourself in a state where you're open to that subject to change, your life tends to open up to a lot more different avenues than you would have had before. Why? It's because you're open to not staying in the same place. You're open to not staying stagnant and not being the same person as you once was a year ago or even just a day before. You're actively you're trying to be a better version of yourself than you was yesterday. And with that being the case, you have to change, bro. You have to. As humans, we're designed to evolve. We are designed to change. That's our design. That's our stature. Bro, y'all seen if y'all have ever seen that evolution map, bro, we started off as fucking monkeys. So,
Allegedly.
allegedly. So, with that being said, bro, humans, we are subject to change. Regardless of our mentals, our physical features, regardless, we are subject to change. Whether that be our environment as well, we are subject to change. And as long as you keep bringing yourself to be more open to that change, is the more success and the more opportunities that you'll have arise for you because like, all right, maybe this one thing didn't work out, but at least you didn't put all your eggs in one basket and you was able to pivot and able to make something out of nothing because one, you pivoted and you changed. You was open to that change. You was open to outside things happening and you made the decision. You made the executive decision like, all right, time to switch it up, time to change. So with that being said, bro, I mean, it was pretty much short and sweet. Coop, you have anything else to add before we move on, man?
No, I mean just look at the HoloBros as a whole. Like we're like a living example of this. Like oh yeah, shout out my nigga Quay. Message.
Message.
But yeah, like look at the HoloBros, man. Like we're like a living embodiment of that because just if you're an OG fan and you've been with us since day one, you know how much the show has changed
Yeah.
from background wise to topic wise to now going live
Yup.
as opposed to just pre-recorded. You know what I'm saying? So just always be open to that change and I'm telling you, man, you're gonna see your life start to like really mold into what you want it to be. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? If
For
you do it
sure.
right. But definitely change is a major start to that. Because, like I said before, ask yourself this: has what you done before or what you're doing now getting you closer, or have already gotten you closer to your goals? If the answer is yes, keep doing you. If the answer is no, you gotta do some time to reflect, man. So yeah, and that's all I got for that, bro.
Alright, man. So getting into the next topic of the Hollow Pod. Coop, what the fuck is this, bro? What is this? What the hell? What in the flavor of alright, bro. For those
All right,
that
so listen, man.
it's not
So why do I wait? Cool. Why you got the camera on? Listen,
what are we doing, bro?
for the love of Wheezy, man, we dropping soon. So listen, here's what I need, right? I need at least five. I need at least five different ladies, right? Five different lovely ladies that would love to get a shot at this man right here,
I hate this
at,
nigga.
at this man, homies. Listen. So here's what we gonna do. Here's what we gonna do, right? Five lovely ladies, man. And if anybody's watching this, if you're either one of those lovely ladies, or you feel like you know a potential lovely lady that would love to,
Yo, I hate this
try to,
nigga.
you know what I mean? So listen, here's what we're gonna do. I really shouldn't be telling you all of this because it's my IP. But listen, here's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna have a series of dates, interactions with everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then at the end, just like typical day shows, man, Wheezy gets to pick who will be the last one standing.
So what the fuck is this? Flavor of love?
No,
But Weezy edition?
no, not flavor of love. It's for the love of Wheezy. Told you that already. Listen, for the love of Wheezy, it will be dropping soon.
Yo,
So
alright,
listen,
bro.
like I said, man, I need five lovely ladies. Um, DM me, DM me on Instagram, or comment under the YouTube channel page. You know what I'm saying? We need five lovely ladies that think, you know what I'm saying, think that they're worthy of a king. You feel me?
This nigga
Think
wild.
this nigga.
This nigga's wild, bro. I ain't gonna
Listen,
lie to
man.
you.
Wheezy, do you niggas shut up? Let me produce. Listen,
Alright.
Wheezy, give like your Tinder bio thing. Like give like a in person Tinder bio. Like, hey, I'm Wheezy. I like to play spades.
Yo,
My favorite color is magenta. Say some shit, man. I don't know.
yo, man, just to go along with this shit. I'm 6'1",
I bet.
play video games,
All right, cool.
do the pod. I have a job. Um,
Man, get this nigga the fuck out of here. Listen, no, fuck
fuck
that. No,
out, fucking.
get this nigga the fuck out of here. All right, listen. So listen. So my man, on weekends he saves ducks from ponds when they got injured feathers, they got injured wings and shit. He saves ducks from ponds. He could cook. You know what I'm saying? He really could throw down in the kitchen. Yeah, magenta is crazy. He could throw down in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? Feel me, my nigga. He really big into the fashion game. You feel me? In the fashion game.
Facts.
He can work on cars. He can help fix computers, electronics. You know what I'm saying? He's really one of them. So listen, ladies, before he bores you to death, that was an accident, ladies. He didn't mean to bore you. That was just an elaborate scheme because he too humble to brag about himself. So I'll do it. You feel me? That was an elaborate scheme. He not really born like that. That nigga he was just playing. He was playing
Yo,
dumb.
son.
So listen, like I said, man, if you're into somebody that can fix cars, pop outside with that shit on, um, fix the Renaissance.
Just go crazy.
If you're, you know what I'm saying, somebody that could pull up with that shit on, you know what I'm saying, fix your computer. Oh, babe, we got to take this to Geek Squad. No, fret not, young harlot, young heathen, you little thoughtykins,
Yo,
you.
yo, I can't keep a straight face with you saying young thotty kids, bro. What is going on?
Yo,
What are we doing?
listen, bro.
What are we doing, bro?
All right, this is what we gonna do. This the promo video right here for the Level Wheezy.
Yo, bro.
Dropping soon. 2024, 2025. To be announced. Even though I just announced it. Stay tuned, man. Listen. And for you ladies out there, you better come correct. You better know what you're doing.
That's a fact.
Feel me? Don't get on there and just no, because I'm saying like I see the potential in him. No. You don't want to hear that. You better come correct. We're not playing. Cause what we gonna do, I'm voting niggas off the island too. You can vote off the island. You feel me?
So
You
as
can
a
vote off the island.
producer, you get the final hearsay then.
Oh yeah, for sure. Producer, director, all that. Yeah.
Okay.
You feel me?
Okay.
So y'all, if y'all start bugging and you feel me, doing too much, you're out of here. So now, Wheezy, real quick before we leave Level Wheezy,
What's up, man?
so the ladies out there can get a good understanding as to, because they know you, but you may not know them. So for the ladies out there, look into the camera and let them know your type of woman. It could be race, it could be whatever your type of woman is. You look into the camera and you let them know so that when they apply, they're like, oh damn, okay, yeah, okay, I'm that, okay, I got that too, okay. You know what I'm saying? This shit like applying for an apartment. You got to make sure the qualities that they looking for as a tenant, you got it.
Yo, that ass. Listen, bro. Race don't matter. Anybody who know me know race don't fucking matter at all.
I bet.
You know, it don't matter. Thick or like fit / slim, like mainly my types. Anything.
I'm so confused, nigga. You just gave
what? I gave 3 body types. I gave thick,
bro, but
fit.
those are so far apart.
So what?
Thick,
so
fit, or slim.
So what? Those are my types. So what?
But I'm just saying though, like you might as well just say everything.
What?
Just say you don't really have a type. Just put it like that. Cause
I mean, I don't.
You said the most stereotypical shit ever. Thick, slim. All right, ladies, this nigga's trash. All right, so go ahead, move on. What's the next thing?
Yo, you gotta be independent, but independent enough where you can still have that dependency key. Like to the point where, yeah, you could be independent, but like not to the point where you just trying to take over the shit, trying to put the pants on the relationship. Nah, honey. Listen. You my queen, but listen, just know I got you when I got you. So all
right, bet. So pretty much, you want somebody you can control. All right, so cool. Listen, he wants somebody he can control.
Why?
I heard it first.
Why are you
if you
putting
can't
words?
Be controlled, do not apply. If you cannot be controlled, do not apply.
Why are you putting words in my mouth, bro?
Not what you mean. I thought that's what you were saying. Like, if you can't control it, like,
no.
She can't be. What you mean? I thought.
No, nigga.
I'm trying to help you, nigga. I'm trying to help you.
I appreciate you, man. Look, what I'm saying is, you can listen. As a woman, you can be independent, but don't let that independency
go to her head and get you fucked up.
Exactly.
So listen, man. Here's what he's saying, ladies. He wants you to be independent, but like be independent, ladies, was what he's saying, but on your own terms. Like be independent on your time. But when it's my time, you be dependent on me. So you don't move until I say so. You feel me? Speak until spoken to. No, I'm sorry. Don't speak until spoken to. Be seen, not heard. Pretty much you're a house cat. Pretty much. So we know you're there. You know, I want to know you're there, but just don't be all up on me, pretty much.
Yo, this
so
nigga
like
cool
when I'm playing the game, Be independent. When I'm trying to chill, be dependent.
Yo, yo.
So that's pretty much what he's saying. So ladies, if you fit those categories, um, yeah, hit us up, man. Hit us up if you can be controlled. Hit us up in the DM if you can be controlled.
No, nigga, no. I'm not saying to be. All right,
Huh?
bro. I'm not
Oh, my
saying to
fault.
be
Nah, nah.
controlled,
Okay, so
bro.
go ahead. Say what you were saying again. My bad. I'm
Yo,
fucking. Go
yo,
ahead.
bro. What I'm saying is, you could be independent, but don't let the independency go too much to your head to the point where you can't allow me to take care of you type shit. That's what I mean. Cause as a man, we supposed to be providers for our
Nah,
woman.
that's a fact.
So
Oh, yeah, that's
if
a fact.
if you're so independent to the point where I can't provide for you, it's not gonna work. Cause I'm naturally, anybody who know me know I'm naturally a provider. I go out of my way for the people that I love, and if I can't do that for you, then it's not gonna work.
Shit for
Um,
the people you love. You want? We should have a segment.
yo, yo,
What
yo,
you?
yo, 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 yo,
Alright,
yo, 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 why?
bro. I'm giving out idea. I'm giving out topic ideas, my nigga. Listen,
All right, bro. All right,
just saying, bro.
all
You
right.
talking about for the people you love, nigga. You got a long rap sheet. All right, it's fine.
Yo, why is
It's
yo?
okay. It's okay. Listen,
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Yo, Coop is on one of them. He
nah.
like he fine them shits off right now, dog. No
uh,
bullshit.
Roof Chris?
Yo,
Really?
yo,
Yeah.
yo,
Okay. We
yo,
can do it.
yo.
My fault. It's alright. It's alright.
I was about to say something wrong. Cause her birthday's next week. Her birthday's next week.
Huh?
Yeah, my mom's birthday's next week.
Oh, I thought you was talking about another one of these harlots.
Nah. My mom's birthday's next week, and
Oh, I bet.
that spot is somewhere we thought about taking her.
Oh yeah, that's lit. And
But,
happy early birthday to Mom Dukes too.
sure. But yeah, nah. Look, bro. I would say is this as far as my type. Be independent. Be about your shit. Don't be a lazy bastard. Somebody who's always going outside. Like, I mean, if you need to be out every single weekend at the club, we're not gonna work, bro. We're not gonna work.
Yeah, that's a fact.
We're not gonna work, bro.
So
Like,
listen, all you club happy, let's
we're
go to
not
the
gonna
club
work.
every week.
We're not gonna work. We're not gonna work.
Um,
We're not. We're fucking not. We're
what
not.
else was I about to say? Oh yeah, you club happy chicks, don't hit us up in the DM.
It's not gonna work.
What else? Damn, I had another one. Yeah, all you I would respectfully. I say this from love. I say this with love. Uh, all you handout hoes. Listen,
yo, I ain't gonna lie though. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That's the perfect terminology for it. That's the perfect terminology for it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
listen. I say this with love. I say this with love, right? All you handout hoes, don't hit us up in the DM. Oh, I want to be for the level Weezy.
No,
it's not gonna happen. Sorry,
No.
sis. Actually, you've been termed before you even started. Yeah, and don't hit us up no more. You'll be blocked. Yeah. So, yeah.
Yo, son.
If you're one of those where you got to go to Turks and Caicos every Friday,
Oh, you're out of here.
yeah,
You're out of here. I ain't gonna lie. You're out of here.
no, it's not gonna work.
You're out
Not
of
gonna
here.
do it. If you need to be flued out,
You're out of here.
I don't think that's gonna work either.
You're out of here.
Probably should hit up like Jeff Bezos or some shit. Maybe not us.
That's a fact.
Also too, the open relationship thing.
Oh, you're out of here.
Yeah, that won't work.
Bye.
I would say probably Leonardo DiCaprio, maybe, or like I don't know. They was alleging that Will Smith was on that. I don't know. Listen, you do that over there. Listen, another thing too, all you ladies, out there that are like, damn, Weezy sure look like he could probably take me to a good ass steak restaurant, man. Like,
yo, get out of here.
He's gonna be my new steak guy.
Get out of here. Bye.
Bye. No.
Bye.
Listen. So, for you ladies out there that are not any of those handout hoes, and you actually are looking for some love, and you feel like Weezy can provide that to you, hit us up in the DM for the love of Weezy. You need 5 lovely females coming soon. Got well. Hold another thing too. Got to be in the New York, New Jersey area. Uh, Pennsylvania, kinda, depending on how
I was
far
just about
you
to say
are.
PA.
Well, if you niggas that's by Pittsburgh and State
Oh
College,
yeah,
bro,
nah, stay over there, bro.
that's tough.
Stay over there, bro. You
That's
good,
tough.
you good.
Uh,
Like anything around that eastern area, like I would say max this is like Philly for PA. That's max. That's it.
Philly though.
I've drove to Philly before. It's not bad.
Nah, no, but they like. Let me see.
Yeah. Actually, matter of fact, you're
Are
right.
you
Matter
gonna
of fact,
drive to Philly and
nah.
go get a cheesesteak with her every Friday?
I think I fuck around and take the train, but nah.
What?
Yeah,
Take the train?
yeah. You can take the train to Philly, man.
But why would you want to do that? That's what I'm like. You could also like nail your hand to your desk. But why would you want to do it? That's what I'm asking.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Train to Philly is crazy. Not gonna lie.
Train to Philly is crazy.
That might be the name of the episode, man. Train to Philly.
Yo, all right, bro. Yo, we 26 minutes in, dog.
Yo, all right, come
Bro.
on, bro. Listen,
Nah,
man.
bro.
Ladies, hit us up, man.
Yo, son. Getting into the next topic of the HoloBros pod, man. The beauty and imperfection. Coop, what does that mean to you, my boy?
Well, simply put, man, the beauty and imperfection is amazing because as we are all made in God's image, but we are not perfect. We are not perfect as God, which is the whole reason as to why we're even here in the first place,
Yeah.
according to the Bible, scriptures, whatever. Uh, so, long story short, the beauty and imperfection is beautiful because it always gives us something to strive for. You feel me? Like as they say,
Facts.
perfection is a moving target, but we still shoot at it. You feel me? We still aim to hit it. We still, whatever. Because at the end of the day, uh, I just feel like the more we try to aim for that success, as long as we, fuck, I can't speak right now. The more we try to aim for that perfection, even when we fall short, it's still great. Like they say, shoot for the stars. If you shoot for the moon, if you miss, you're still amongst the stars. Like it's the same thing with perfection. With perfection. So I just feel like people always look at people's imperfection and their flaws as like, damn, like like, oh, they're not perfect, or
Yeah.
this is wrong with them, that's wrong with them, as opposed to looking like, damn, like they're still an amazing person and they have all these flaws.
Facts.
So you feel me? So imagine if they didn't have any of these flaws, but like they got all this stuff wrong with them, and they're still like a beautiful soul, beautiful person. You feel me? So I just feel like we need to take the time and stop always looking at the negatives and just look at like, damn, this person is a beautiful soul, beautiful being, and they're not perfect whatsoever.
Right.
But then on the flip side, like I said, you could look at it. You could look at this topic from another lens of just perfection. Period. Like it always gives you something to reach for. You feel me? Like it always gives you something to strive for. It always keeps you on your toes if you're consistently trying to be perfect. Like it's always gonna keep you on your toes. And we're not saying be a perfectionist. Like try to make sure everything is 100% perfect and right. Because this dude that I follow on Instagram, I think it's OMG Adrian. I think he's like a filmmaker, and he said some real shit, which is doing something good 100 times is better than doing something perfect once. So, like,
Facts.
we're not saying to be perfectionists, but what we are saying is that to just change your outlook on imperfection, because we look at it as such a bad thing. Like, oh, they're not. Oh, this is not perfect, or that's not perfect. But that's what makes that unique. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because we're all unique, not because of everything that we do good, but a lot of stuff that we don't do as well. You feel me? So, yeah, I don't think this is a long drawn out topic, but I do feel like it's something that should be said, especially uh, with a lot of our like audience, especially being like just young adults or like younger people, and because that's the around the stage where it's like, all right, I'm trying to be perfect. I want to impress, my peers and things like that. But
Yeah.
Who cares? You don't
Nobody
like
gives a fuck, bro.
nobody cares, bro. You don't need to impress nobody. As long as you impress yourself, and as long as you impress like your family and stuff like that, people that actually like care about you. Like if you impress them, that's great too. But even sometimes they're not gonna be impressed or they'll be disappointed based on like what you decide to do or don't do. So
Yeah.
just as long as you impress yourself and you impress God, that's really all that matters at the end of the day. So yeah, man. Beauty and imperfection, man. It's always gonna be beauty and imperfection. Like J. Cole said, it's beauty in the struggle, nigga.
Facts.
Uh, but yeah, nah, Weezy, what you got for us on this topic, brother?
Honestly, bro, you don't already hit the nail on the head. All I'm gonna say is this, bro. With us being in this social media age, in the internet having a literal hand in everything and what we do in terms of our day to day, it's hard to, you know, dissect or even just delegate what's perfection and what's imperfection. Because any and everything that we see on social media is damn near perfect, and so there's become this huge like barrier. I won't say barrier, but it's a line that's been skewed, right? That people think, oh, I see Cardi B or Drake, you know what I'm saying, they living their best lives, they living their most perfect lives on Instagram. But are they really living a perfect life? Are they really like, because you have to think, most people, they don't show their imperfection on social media. They don't. They really don't. If they're going through something, 9 times out of 10, they're not going to post it. Why? Is because social media, everything is fabricated to the point where everything looks peachy. But as humans, not everything is peachy. So with what Coop was saying, finding the beauty in imperfection is literally finding the beauty in which to how somebody was already made and how even not even a person of how something was made. Finding that gratefulness and that beauty inside of what was, for lack of a better terms, the stock option as to what that thing was or what that person was, because it's a lot of fake people. It's a lot of fake things. It's a lot of people get alterations done in their face, done to their bodies, and they think that's perfect, but no, it's not. Now that might be their definition of perfect, but I say all that to say, like, bro, finding the beauty within your imperfections, finding the beauty within a imperfection in anything, just goes to show that you can find the beauty in anything in this life. Because once you're able to find the beauty in anything in this life, nothing's going to take that away from you. And like Coop said, you won't necessarily become a perfectionist, but you're more so become a person who's more obsessed with the beauty and the finer things of life, rather than just trying to be the most 100%, 150%, the most perfect person in the world, because perfect is not possible.
It's a fact.
It's not. Like, it's really not. And that's something I had to come to terms with too, because I'm a perfectionist. Like, in achieving that perfect, no matter what it is, the perfect edit, the perfect person, it doesn't happen. It really doesn't happen. The only way it's perfect is when you know it lasts, and is when you know it's good. That's how you know it's perfect. Perfect is unachievable. It's extremely unachievable. And I'm not saying to not achieve perfection, but what I'm saying is don't rely yourself on always trying to strive for the perfect achievement, because it's not going to happen. So if you find the imperfections and fall in love with imperfections, and even though the imperfections may, you know what I'm saying, it may skeeve you out a little bit, but as long as you're able to find the beauty within of what is, you'll live life a lot more happy and at more peace than if you was to just trying to strive for perfection all the time. So with that being said, Coop, you have anything else to add before we move on, man?
Nah, man. The only thing I would say is just like, um, before you can find the beauty in like the imperfections of other things, you must find the beauty in the imperfection of yourself. So
Facts.
once you can find the beauty in yourself through all your imperfection and flaws, you'll be able to find the beauty in everything else in life, other people, other situations, other things, etc. So
Real shit.
yeah, first look within. First, be happy with yourself. And even if you're not necessarily happy with yourself, just be happy with the fact that like you're still here, that you have a purpose and all that. So
Yup.
I feel like once you do that, you'll take most of that stress off of you, and you'll be able to live like a more of a stress-free life, and you'll be able to just see things for the beauty instead of just like judging it for the imperfections. You feel me? So
Facts.
yeah, that's all I have for that.
Alright, man. So, getting into this week's gaming segment of the Hollow Bros Pod, man.
This shit is like a essay.
Nah, it really is like an essay. So, getting into the first topic of the gaming section. So for all of my Xbox players out there is a new Xbox update that allows Xbox players on Discord to then stream their games from Discord from their Xbox. Bout damn top Discord. Y'all, Discord, yo. I just want to say, as a gamer, as a gamer in the gaming community, dog, Discord is one of the greatest apps ever made. Ever.
Call Dago. Call Dago.
Definitely a call Dago. Definitely call Dago. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Discord, shouts out to y'all. But here's the only caveat with it. You still won't be able to view PC streams from your Xbox. That's the only caveat. Which I think maybe down the line, Discord, they're gonna implement that on the Xbox UI. And also, with Xbox making that stride for them to be able to stream their games from their Xbox to the Discord platform itself, that just shows even more that Sony, y'all gonna get y'all share too. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah, Quay just said that PlayStation is lagging a little bit.
nah,
Nah,
real
that's a
shit.
fact. But I think did Discord do a deal with Xbox first?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, so that's just how it goes, Quay. So now Xbox, what I'm gonna assume is just gonna be like the guinea pigs.
Yeah.
So like same thing with Discord first originally hit Xbox.
Yep.
It was first, so they want to see how everything works out with them first before they try to move it to PlayStation, and then also see like what the flaws were, like with that, and
Yeah.
then see the improvements they can make for like PlayStation. So I would look at it as more of a positive, as like, all right, cool. So yeah, they get Xbox gets it first, but they also have to deal with the bugs first and all
Yep.
the other stuff first, as opposed to us where we could just get a more polished product out the gate without having to wait necessarily for like those updates and fixes and stuff that the
Exactly.
Xbox players gonna have to do. So
Cause
yeah, I think it's dope, man, because we've been saying this for a long time, bro. Like yo, that like in order to like watch somebody stream who's not
shit's
on PC
ass.
and Discord, you gotta join their party or whatever
Yup.
from whatever console they're on, and
Yup.
then watch their screen from there. But that's too much work, as
It's too
opposed to
much
like
work.
us on PC where you could just pull up the 4K,
Mhm.
then just stream it from there. So yeah,
Yep.
yeah, bro.
So I personally, like I said, I thank Discord for this because, like I said, it just shows that we are now in an age where gaming is accessible to any and everybody.
Yeah.
It's accessible to any and everybody. Communication is now accessible to any and everybody. If you choose not to take part in any of this, that's your fault.
Facts. I agree.
Genuinely, that's your fault. Why? It's because we have all the tools at our disposal, especially now with Xbox getting this feature. Bro, the future is endless. The possibilities is endless at this point. Because with Xbox already, bro, Xbox just got and PlayStation just got the ability to speak on consoles through Discord this year. And for
Yeah.
them to already implement the screen sharing feature in the same year. They didn't wait a year. They didn't wait 6
It's a
months.
fact.
They got directly on it. And for game developers, for all my game developers out there, y'all know using Trello, that Trello board, for them to be consistently knocking shit out on that Trello board. Discord shouts out to y'all, bro.
That's a fact.
Look, the game community appreciates y'all. Without
Yeah.
y'all, I'm not gonna lie. Without Discord, niggas will still be using Skype, and Skype is one of the most assest. And I know assest is not a word, but I will make it a word. Skype is one of the most assest apps in the fucking world, bro. And I used to use that shit consistently because back when I was in my Call of Duty shit, back when I was trick shotting and in my clans and all that shit, we had to use Skype, and Skype was fucking dog shit. So Discord, thank you. Microsoft, thank you for acquiring Discord. That was a hell of an acquirement.
Hell of accusation.
Sure. So, Coop, if you don't have anything else to add, we're gonna move on to the next topic of the HoloBros, or next gaming topic of the HoloBros pod, man.
Let's get it.
So, this is a rumor. This is a rumor.
Rumor alert.
I will say again, this is a rumor. Apparently, GTA 6 is supposed to be rumored to be costing at $150. I'm gonna be honest, I don't believe that.
What the hell did you just say?
Yeah, $150. I don't believe that, and here's why. The only time I believe that GTA will be $150 is because of the special edition. For anybody who picked up GTA 5, there was a special edition of that was $80. You got the blueprint map. It was some other shit. And you got like the steelbook cover. That's the only time I'll see Rockstar actually putting GTA 6 out for $150 and then giving us like a sculpture on top of that. Like one of the main characters or something like that, or for a car or something like that. That would be the only time I'll see Rockstar putting that game out for $150. And they'll probably end up giving us like GTA Online perks with that shit too. But I know that game is gonna retail at $70. I know it is. It has to, because if it doesn't, Rockstar and Take-Two, they're going to receive the biggest backlash in the gaming community, because that is one of the most one of the most anticipated and hyped games of the fucking decade. So, if Rockstar was to do that, they'll be shooting themselves in the foot, and they won't be making themselves any money.
Yeah, so, Quay said, if that's the case, I'll wait till Black Friday.
See?
Yo, I'm crying. Nah, if 150, I better never get bored on that shit.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. And the thing is, like, they're not gonna do that. I know they're not. I just won't
put it past Take-Two.
I won't put it past them either.
Yeah, Quay, just like 2K, but nah, for real. They owned by the same company.
Yeah,
I'm not. I wouldn't put it past them, Quay, because Take-Two, the people that own Rockstar and also own 2K. How fitting. We'll talk about 2K later too. Yep. But yeah, like I don't know. I can't put it past none of these games no more, especially Take-Two or EA when it comes to these like high ass, outrageous ass prices for whether it be the microtransaction itself, whether it be what the microtransactions, like what their value is in comparison to the game, like how a pair of socks in 2K could cost you like 10K, some wild shit. So like, yeah, I don't really put nothing past them. So that's why this rumor, and clearly the general public doesn't put nothing past them, because the rumor if the rumor was some shit like, yo, Rockstar's about to release GTA at $1,000, nobody believes that. So it's like the rumor wouldn't even have went that far. But 150 for Take-Two is believable.
Yeah, especially for Take-Two, money hungry bastards.
Facts.
Y'all can't make quality products when y'all want to though.
Yeah.
When y'all want to.
Facts.
But like I said, the only time I see GTA 6 being 150 is at its highest edition. And more than likely we'll probably end up getting a steelbook. And I'm not gonna lie. Would I drop that 150 for GTA 6? That's debatable. That's very debatable.
I dropped that 150.
That's
dropping that 150. Stop talking.
That's debatable, bro. Only reason why I say it's debatable is because GTA.
Yeah, I'm about to say, ever since the Max Payne days when you raved about Rockstar.
Yo, this kid still keep doing that, bro. Stop.
Yeah, chill, bro.
Stop,
My fault. You know, you're right. That's my fault.
But yeah, bro. So if y'all looking forward to GTA 6, and if y'all are feeling that 150 price hike, let us know what y'all think down in the comment section down below. Also in chat as well. Let us know what y'all think.
Yo, Quay said if I see VC and GTA, I'm done.
Nah. That's clips. But you know they're gonna bring the shark cards back.
Yeah, they got shark cards. I was about to say they got shark cards, so that's essentially the same
Yeah.
shit. Just
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, it's literally VC is literally virtual currency. That's what it
Yep.
stands for. So
Yep.
shark card is technically VC,
Yep.
but it's just not VC. But
Yep.
that shit would be funny as hell. If actual VC was in the game, that would
Yo,
be funny as fuck. That would be funny as shit.
Yo, I wouldn't put it past Take Two, bro. I really wouldn't put it past.
Yeah, that would be funny as fuck.
But yo, getting into the next topic of the gaming section. So, Elder Scrolls 6 is in pre-production. It has been in production for the last 3 to 4 years. I remember we ended up getting Elder Scrolls 6 review, I want to say 3 years ago when COVID first happened. Everybody was still locked up in the house and nobody knew what was going on. And I remember Bethesda, they ended up revealing Elder Scrolls 6 at the same side by side with Starfield. And they also said that Elder Scrolls 6, they will be working on that game full time when Starfield releases. And that time has now come. Bethesda is now working on Elder Scrolls 6 as we are currently speaking. Mainly pre-production / production phases is going on. So we probably won't see that game probably for the next 6, 7, 8 years, maybe 9 years, knowing Bethesda.
Yeah, I was about to say, because for the people that don't know, like what any of that means, pre-production, whatever, when it comes to games, movies. So pre-production is literally everything: the story,
Yeah.
storyboarding, getting the voice actors,
Yep.
location scouting for
Yep.
like studios, all that shit. So
Yep.
yeah, everything. Coming up with a budget, getting investors. That's
Everything.
all the pre-production phase. So they're recently just starting that, or it's been announced that they've started it, or that they're in the phase now. So
Right.
before it was just an announcement, and it was just like, technically just an IP.
Yeah.
But now it's in pre-production, so it's now being official. Like, all right,
Yeah.
this game is going to drop as of now. So, yeah, I just wanted to explain that so people understand like what that means, because
For sure.
they hear pre-production and like, okay, so it shouldn't take that long. So when you say like 7-8 years, people be like, well, huh? Wait, how? They're in pre-production
Games.
now.
Nah, bro.
But yeah,
Bethesda games take forever to make.
games in general, because unlike movies take forever to make too. But a movie, the graphics are already built in, unless it's like a sci-fi, like a Transformers or some shit
Then
where
you
you
gotta
got to
do
do.
CGI.
But if it's like some real life shit, it's not nothing like CGI crazy. It doesn't take that long, maybe like 6 months or so. But with games, you have to literally create each and every movement, make it
Yep.
flow smooth,
Yep.
make sure there's no bug glitches.
Yep.
You gotta code all that
Everything.
shit. So
Everything.
it takes forever. So
Designs,
not to
art.
mention the story itself, like getting the voice actors for it,
Writing.
especially if it's like an RPG where it's
Oh,
like choices and shit that like, so you got to have multiple lines, multiple different takes, all that shit. So
that
it's
game.
going to take a very long time.
That game's not coming out for the next 10 years. I just
Yes,
thought about that shit.
that's going to take a very long time.
If Starfield took 25 years, and the reason why I'm saying 25 years is because Bethesda had that IP since the 90s.
Yeah.
If you go on if you look up Starfield, the IP, and if you go on to Wikipedia, I know some people say, "Oh, don't use Wikipedia." You'll see that it says that they've had that IP since the 90s. They've had that IP for over 25 years. And for them to finally be releasing that game out now, bro. So, Elder Scrolls 6, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, bro. Y'all not seeing that game for the next 8 years. 9 years. So,
yeah, it's gonna be a little tough.
Nah, real shit. I will say this though, when that game drops, we'll be picking that shit up day one. I may be in my 30s at that point, but hey, bro.
Shit, you almost 30
Fuck.
now, nigga.
Yo.
My fault. Now you're right. That's my
Stop.
fault. Nah, my bad. I didn't even mean that shit like that. Keep it a G.
Fuck.
My fault.
But yeah, bro. If y'all are looking forward to Elder Scrolls 6, sound off in the comment section down below. Also, sound off in the chat as well. So moving on to the next topic of the gaming section. All right, man. Starfield backlash. So there has been some backlash for Starfield.
No, not some. A lot.
There's been a lot of backlash for Starfield.
I've heard people say that if Starfield is even nominated for Game of the Year, they're gonna lose all faith in the system. I've heard numerous people say that.
Low key, they might lose faith in the system. I ain't gonna lie. Cause I ain't gonna lie, that game's getting nominated for Game of the Year, bro. I'm sorry, but it is what it is. So there's been a lot of backlash for Starfield, some ranging or a lot of ranging from glitches, a lot of ranging from, you know, the main world itself, with traveling, going from planet to planet, as well as some of the major cities as well. Like I said, it's glitches as well. Anybody who's played a Bethesda game, you know this is nothing new. Same thing happened with Skyrim when it first came out. Same thing happened with Fallout New Vegas. Same thing happened with Fallout 4. Same thing happened with Fallout 3 when it dropped. This is the same exact Bethesda cycle that they've gone through time and time and time again.
What the fuck? Wait, what? Wait, what? The nigga camera just wait, what? Wait, what happened to the nigga camera? Wait, what's going on?
Bro, my fucking mic fell. Then my camera
wow. This is ghetto.
This is a ghetto ass episode, bro.
Wow.
But look, like I was saying, bro, this has happened time and time and time again. At this point, as people, when new gamers come around and they don't know what to expect from Bethesda games, this is what we get. This is exactly what we get. Especially to a game of this size, this is exactly what we get. And we know as a community, this game is like 140 gigs. This game is massive. So at some given point, as a game dev, you have to cut corners. You have to. And that's something I also had to realize too. And which is why I understand when people say, oh, you know, some of the worlds, they don't feel as alive. They don't, you know, it's a lot of glitches, especially in game. It's like the traveling doesn't seem as seamless as it's supposed to be. Bro, let's put everything into account. Like I said, Starfield is 140 gigs. You can travel from star to star, galaxy to galaxy. Mind you, in your first playthrough, it's probably like over 100 stars. It's probably like over like 50 to 100 stars that you can travel to, right? On top of Starfield having a new game plus, and then that new game plus still coinciding with the story itself, bro. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. This goes back to our previous topic. Not everything is going to be perfect. It's not. And that's just the name of the game. So with that being said, yeah, Starfield isn't perfect, but we're not also going to knock the fact that this game took 15 years to make, to the size and scale as to what this game is on each and every single planet that you go to. The sense of scale is extremely massive. And you can still jump to the same planet, even though you have to go back into your ship, go back in orbit, and then do it all over again. I get that. It's tedious. But at the same time, you guys have to remember that this is Bethesda, the king of loading screens. The reason why they do that is to save resources. If they didn't save the resources, we would have something again like No Man's Sky. Granted, when No Man's Sky first came out, I couldn't play the game. Why? Because that game was so massive to the census scale that the resources that it was taking up all the resources on my PC, so I couldn't play the game as efficiently as I wanted to. So Bethesda, the reason why they took the routes that they did was so that we could play Starfield at the point at its fullest optimization point. So I get the backlash that Starfield is receiving, but at the same time, as a game developer, from a game developer standpoint, Starfield is possibly one of the best games that we have seen in this current generation. It is.
It's a bold claim.
And the reason why I make that claim, like I said, the sense of scale that is this game, and the fact that you can still carry on to your story, unlimited levels, even though there's bugs and glitches at end game. Yes, I understand that because I did go through some bugs and glitches throughout my first playthrough of Starfield. I will admit that. I'm not going to say that this game is perfect. That is another thing. Do not skew my words and say that I said that this game is perfect, because it's not. There was a bug where I literally was fighting. I was going through one of the main quests, and I accidentally killed a UC guard, a United Colonies guard at New Atlantis. And each and every single time that I went to New Atlantis, I got aggroed on. And I would get a bounty. So the only time I would get around that, I would literally have to go through my PC console and type T detect so that the AI won't detect me. So that's why I mean, yeah, this game has issues. But at the same exact time, this game will be nominated for Game of the Year. Why? Because this game is art. And I'm never finna go against somebody's art, especially if they took a lot of time on it, and it shows. This game shows that it took its time with it. Like I said, this game isn't perfect, but this is as perfect as a game can get. So, I know I went on a tangent, but that's just to clear some shit up about Starfield. And that's coming from a person who's actually put 2 days and like fucking 15 hours onto that game in playtime. So I've been playing this game religiously. And so I've seen enough to the point where I can dictate and you know, discern what's good and what's bad. And that, like I said, this is coming from a game developer himself. So I know that this game is going to be nominated for Game of the Year. And people are going to be mad, but haters going to hate no matter what. And that's just the name of the game. So, Coop, I know you've been playing Starfield like crazy. What you I'm saying, what's your notes on this backlash shit, man?
Well, first, the main thing I've been seeing has been as far as the like how easy the game is. Even on like super hard or whatever, people were complaining about how easy the AI combat is. Like people like people were downloading mods to make the AI stronger because it got to a point where it was just like, okay, it shouldn't be this easy. Like
Fair.
whatever, it shouldn't be this easy.
I can agree with that.
Yeah, so like, and another argument, because I wasn't like the people when I do like my little like I guess research or whatever on like what's going on with like a game and why people don't like it. I don't go for like the surface shit of oh this and that. Like so the things that you were saying, I wasn't really focused on any of that shit. But what I was focused on is people making strong arguments about other things that like gameplay wise. So like I said, this one person was pretty much saying how like I haven't got to this part yet, but like when you go in like space and you do them crazy ass space battles,
Yeah.
if you don't have the proper ship, you're gonna get cooked.
Oh yeah, you're fucked.
But it's not like that when it comes to the like one-on-one like in-person combat. Like even the
Yeah.
quote unquote boss fights are not really that difficult, and they don't really have that like degree of difficulty, but also like the stakes, like it's not like
Yeah,
stakes
not high
aren't
enough.
high. Like yeah, like you know, like yeah, come on, man. We've all played games with crazy ass boss fights where it's like
Armor Core 6.
if you mess up or if you don't do this certain attack or you don't heal at this time or you don't go for cover at this time, you're fucked.
Yep.
You feel me? But like with this game, it doesn't really have that element. So I will say that is fair criticism.
That's fair.
Another thing that I've been seeing on there was just like like not how easy, but like there's things on there that are like left for your interpretation. Like for example, I've been playing for a minute. I still don't know where to go to sell my stuff, like my items and shit that I got.
Trade
Like,
them, right?
I I have no idea.
So,
Like,
so in Neon, have you been to Neon yet?
I think so.
So when you go to Neon, uh, fuck, I forget if it's on the left side or the right side. It's on, I forget. I can't remember if it's on the left or right. But it's like a shop. Even when you land in New Atlantis and you first like get out of your ship, it's like a green station. It's like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's literally like a station. And then on Neon, it's like an actual shop, and it says Trade Authority. That's where you go to sell your shit.
And then, like, with that being said too, like, the thing that they've also were saying that I agree with too is like, there's really no like map to the shit. Like, so for example, like, it'll be nice to have a map with a legend on there saying like, yo, this is the store, you could buy, you can sell your stuff.
That's something I was saying too.
Yeah, like that I feel like is like kind of wild. Not wild, but like people had to literally go on like ING to like see a map damn near of where you can go to on specific planets and areas and shit of Starfield, just so that you don't have to try to memorize that shit by heart all the time. Because there'd be times I'll be like, damn, like, where was this shit at again? Then you gotta walk around the whole thing to figure it out. Because if it's not lit up as a mission on the map or something, it's not like damn near like a needle in a haystack, because the maps are huge. So but yeah, I'm enjoying the game. Like Weezy said, I'm not looking at the game to be like the most polished thing ever, but at the same time too, Weezy, what you have to understand, and what I am not starting to understand, because I do understand it, it is when you own an IP for that long, people automatically expect it to be something like, you know,
the best thing.
Which they did a good job. They definitely did a great job with the game. But like, you know how it is. Like, if I had a year to work on a project and you had 5 years, they're gonna expect yours to be leaps and bounds better than mine. You feel me? Even if I produced the most perfect game ever, they're gonna be like, well, his game should be perfect times 5. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just because of the time that you've had with it, people associate time with
greatness.
Yeah, like how great it should be. But at the same time, it's like they don't know what you were doing for that entire 5 years. Like, just because they owned the IP since the 90s doesn't mean they worked on the game every single day throughout since the 90s. You feel me?
That's a fact.
Yeah, I feel like that's another reason why people are like so heavy on that game. But yeah, I feel like those were the main arguments that I've seen like consistently, that I'm like, okay, that's fair. Like the other ones, I haven't really paid any mind, but like those, I'm like, okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
But yeah, Quay said, just like Cyberpunk, it was completely off at the drop. That's a fact.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
Thing is, Cyberpunk new update, the 24th, 25th. But I just want to say that Starfield, I'm glad it didn't launch like a bullshit game.
Yeah, that's one thing I definitely got to give them kudos to, because if they would have took all that time, like 20-something years, and there would have been some bullshit, if they would have dropped like Cyberpunk or some shit,
I would have been pissed.
They would have never heard the end of that shit.
I would have been pissed, bro. I ain't
never heard the
lie.
end of that shit.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, I would have been pissed. Yo, I would have been so.
I'd have turned my shit off.
Yo, I would have been so pissed. But yeah, bro. Yeah. Honestly, even though, Starfield has its issues, I can't agree with that. I'm not gonna say it doesn't, because it does.
Yeah, it's a really solid game. Like, no matter what, it's a solid game. Like Weezy said, they got so many different routes you can take within the game. Like, you can join the UC, you can't, like, you can choose to not join them. Like, you could go just get a regular job and be a regular person.
Real shit.
Like, it's so much shit on that game. Like, you feel me? So yeah, it's wild. Like, I think it's lit. I feel like people just want more from the game than they already got. But I feel like if let's say Bethesda changed what they didn't like, but took out other elements, because the game's not gonna be perfect, so let's just keep it a G. But if they took out those elements that they like, if they added the elements that they liked, but then took out some of the other ones that they had that people aren't complaining about, they'll complain about the things that they would have taken out. You feel me? So they were gonna play regardless. But Yeah, I just think those were fair arguments with it. We're not going to spend too much time on it
Oh,
because I know
true.
we're getting up there in it, and we pretty much dissected as much as we could when it came to this.
Hell
But
yeah.
yeah, so obviously games are not gonna be perfect. So for all you 2K dudes out there, like, oh well, then you should get 2K because 2K is not perfect. No, 2K slapped you in the face. That's different. Same thing with Madden. Those games slap you in the face. Madden, they did a good job with the career mode this year, so I'm not tripping off that. And then the 3v3 shit is fun, so I'll give them that. But 2K, they slap you in the face.
Slap you, slap
Um,
you, slap, slap, slap you, slap you, slap.
yes, that's a fact. Slapping you silly because you're disrespected, man.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a difference between a game not being perfect and trying, as opposed to slapping you in the face relentlessly and saying that'll be $70.
Yep. And tell you to deal with it.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, no, just want to get that out there before people be like, oh, well then you should get 2K. No, never.
No. Don't.
And if you're saying that,
I'm not gonna lie. If you saying that, you might have to get the 600. Um,
yeah, keep it a J.
but Coop, if you don't have anything else to add, we finna get into the next one. Cause I'm not gonna lie, we got 3 more left. All right, so Texas Chainsaw Massacre review. I have not been able to play this game just yet, but Coop, I know you have. So let
Yeah.
people know, man.
It's let's just be honest, man. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. If you are a fan of games like Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th, you will be a fan of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Texas Chainsaw Massacre is a healthy blend between both of those games. I feel like they embody both of those games, take the good things from those games, but also still have their own element of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre series from 1974,
Tough.
which is the original one and is critically acclaimed as the best one. Uh, but yeah, so you obviously have the family. So you got Cook, you got Sissy, you got Hitchhiker, you obviously have Leatherface, you have the grandpa in there, and so you have the family, which is at all given times, 3 people, and one of them must be Leatherface to start it. So you can do it with 2 people. I'm not sure if you can have one person on the family. I'm not sure, but definitely do it with 2 people instead of 3 if you don't have a full like family for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
But one has to definitely be Leatherface. And then the survivors or the victims. There's 4 victims, not 4 in total, but there's 4 victims like
Yeah.
on a given squad, so it can't go any more than 4. I think there's 5 victims in total. There is 3 girls and 2 dudes, and they
Damn.
each everybody, including Leatherface, victims, family, whatever, all have unique abilities, and then they all have different attributes that you can get by unlocking, by playing the game and then unlocking the skill tree that gives you attribute points while also giving you perks and things like that while you're going up the skill tree. However, though, to not make it OP, so the skill tree, so let's say started off, boom, you could go left, you can go right. If you go right, it unlocks this path for you.
Gotcha.
If you go left, it unlocks this path for you. However, if you choose to go right, left is blocked. You cannot go left no more. So then you have all this stuff over here you can get to, but you cannot get to over here.
Damn.
But it's a tree though. It's like a big ass tree. It's not just like a few levels. It's so many, bro. So you got all this over here, then it goes here, then you get to choose left or right again. Okay, I want to go left this time. All right, cool. So all this is blocked out. Then it's
Damn.
crazy. It get crazy, bro. And then so pretty much there's different ways to get out of any given like map. Also, there's like I believe 3 different maps. There's slaughterhouse, there's gas station, and then there's the regular family house. So there's 3 different maps. Both all have a daytime and nighttime.
That's tough.
Yeah, so different escape routes. Noise matters in that game. No character is OP, which I love. Because if you play Dead by Daylight or even Friday the 13th,
Yeah,
let's just be honest, the monsters is always gonna be OP.
yeah. I remember that
So
shit.
yeah, but over here there's not any like OPness in
Any
like the
balance.
characters. Yeah, so even Leatherface not OP. The the other like family members are not OP. And I just like how they utilize the game. I'm not gonna go too in depth because I know we got a few more topics left,
Yeah.
but I think overall it's a really solid game. Definitely go check it out. Definitely go look at the gameplay yourself before you do anything. But really dope. You will not regret it. I'm actually putting my stamp behind this game, which I rarely do. I will stamp this game as being a good game, especially if you have a squad. But even if you don't have a squad, it's just as fun. Um, unless you play with randoms that make so much fucking noise as like your victims, they make mad noise and run to you. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
It's so fucking annoying. Or they're running from the killer and they run towards you. Like, come on, my nigga. You gonna really do that?
yo, yo, yo,
It really pissed me off, bro. I really do. Shit really
yo,
annoys me.
cause that shit really happened last night, bro. Oh
Yeah,
shit.
for real though. Like, come on, my nigga, move.
Oh shit. Yeah.
But yeah, you said how does the game chat work, Quay? You can just go to game chat or you can type. You can do the typing thing, and it's crossplay too. Just not with PC because it's too many hackers.
Yeah, they disabled it for right now.
Yeah, too many hackers. So
Which
until
is
they get
nice.
that under control, won't be able to do it on PC. But yeah, it's you can also text the chat, Quay. So it's like a text chat where you could just text people in there, just like regular, shit. Like, hey, to the left, or yo, I got a valve. I'm about to head up the stairs or whatever. So, but yeah, sound in that game is very crucial. Um, you make too much noise, you open the door that's loud, or you walk past chickens or whatever, like the
Oh
sound
yeah.
goes off, everybody can hear it. So yeah, another thing too, real quick that I'll end it with is I like the fact that you can always respec.
Oh, that's
So
tough.
like let's say you went right instead of left, you're like, damn, I wish I would have went left because right I don't really like the options over here. I'm gonna go left. Oh, you can respec, and then when you respec, it gives you all your attribute points back, and you don't even have to use it for that character. So let's say right, I have Leatherface or whatever. Boom, I'm upgrading Leatherface. I don't really use Leatherface like that. All right, let me respec all my points back. So let's say I use like 17 like attribute points on Leatherface. I got all my 17 points back that I can use for anybody. It could be family or it could be
Oh,
victim.
that's hard.
Yeah, and then they also have a thing on there too. Sorry, this is officially my last one, but I just brought up this last point. They also have a thing too on there where in the skill tree you unlock attribute points. I think I said that a little bit, but I never really like talked about what those
Yeah.
are. So the attribute points you can use two different like categories. So for example, for the family side, they have bloodthirsty, savagery, and endurance. So obviously endurance is the stamina. So when you're
Yep.
chasing somebody, how long it takes you to run out of stamina, or when you're swinging the whatever your weapon or whatever. The bloods like the savagery or whatever. That's like your damage attacks. So how much damage your attacks do, and then the bloodthirsty is how much blood you get like when you drain buckets or when you hit victims, and the blood is used to wake up Grandpa, who does like a UAV type shit. Or
Oh
like
yeah,
if you
yeah,
ever
yeah,
play
yeah,
Rainbow,
yeah,
it's like
yeah.
Lion. So if while he's activated, if you're not staying still, he can see you type shit.
So that's why I was saying keep still.
Yeah,
So
keep still to avoid detection. Yep, absolutely. And then once you get Grandpa to level 5, you can stay still all you want. It don't matter. He can see you.
yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, so I like the fact that you can do that. And then on the victim side is like the main thing on the victim side is proficiency. So proficiency is how quickly you can get out of restraints, how quickly you can get out of like mini games. So like when you're trying to get a lockpick, if you're trying to get like a bone shiv, if you're trying to get out of a trap that they set up for you, if you're trying to turn off electric, all that.
Damn.
So yeah, proficiency is like the main key for victims, I would say. Endurance, not so much because you're not really running from them that much. You are, but not really. But yeah, I like the fact that they have that in there, so you're not just stuck with that set characters like attributes. Like these are their attributes, and that's it. Live with it. Like you can change them how you want it, so you
I
can
like that.
upgrade the attributes or whatever, and you can also respect those too. So
I like that. I like
yeah,
that a lot.
but yeah, man. So if you are a fan of those type of games, whether it be Dead by Daylight, Friday the 13th, or if you were not a fan of those games, but you feel like you would be interested in a game like that, go check out some gameplay, man. See what you know what I mean. See if it's for you, and go copy, man. Have
Yes,
fun,
yes, yes.
because I think it's dope with a squad, without a squad, whatever. So yeah, that's
Yes,
my
yes.
take on it.
So yeah. So I haven't had the opportunity to play it, obviously. I've only been watching Coop and my dog Jev on YouTube play the game. So it was good. I bought the game last night and I didn't have the opportunity to get a chance to play it yet. But when I do, I'll let y'all know what my initial thoughts and impressions are when that happens. So
You should low key stream it, bro.
thought about it. I need to get back to streaming. Okay.
That's why I said that because before we got on here, you were saying how you need to get back on stream. I'm like, you might as well stream that.
No, it's real shit.
When we all get on, you might as well stream it.
I might do that tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm gonna record it. I'm gonna definitely record that shit.
Yeah, bro. So, getting into the second to last topic of the HoloBros spot, I know we are at an hour and 15 minutes on the show currently. These are short and sweet. Spider-Man 2 is going to be 98 gigs at launch. Yes, you heard that right. 98 gigabytes. So, yeah, better free up that motherfucking space before you go ahead and pick that game up and make sure that nothing else is taking up on that console space. But
Yeah, I think there's a little bit bigger story to that because, for context, Miles Morales, Miles Morales is only 39 gigabytes.
damn. Oh,
So yeah, we're looking at almost triple. Well, no, yeah, we're looking at triple, more than triple that. Oh no, sorry, my dumb ass, because it's 39, and the other was 98. So yeah, almost triple, pretty much triple the space, which means it's probably some shit on there. Feel me?
I seen the map. Don't ask him to put the map up, cause
Yeah, we're not doing that.
We care about our channel over here. But the map is exponentially bigger than Spider-Man 1. It looks good.
Yeah. So for sure, you expect some shit on there because obviously Miles Morales was crazy and it was only 39 gigs.
Yep.
So this one is 98. This one is up there with some of that 100. So it's up there close to like Call of Duties, 2Ks, Maddens, all that shit. You feel me? So yeah, and those are sports games.
Yep.
So imagine, what this game is gonna have on it if it's 98 gigabytes. So as opposed to the 39 gigs that they had previously. So yeah.
That's offending. It's a lot of shit in that motherfucking title. So if y'all looking forward to Spider-Man 2 and if y'all picking it up day one, make sure y'all have some space cleared up on them consoles. Also, sound off in the comment section down below or sound off in the chat and let us know if y'all are going to be picking up Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, 98, Quay. 98.
Yes, seriously. So getting into the last and final topic of this week's gaming topic, 2K24 is now the second lowest rated game on Steam. Yes, you heard that right. For another year in a row, 2K is named the second lowest rated game on Steam. What that means is that the PC version of 2K24 is probably yet again, or I won't say probably, it is yet again the worst possible version of 2K that you could ever buy. Why? Is because they're still in last gen. They should have implemented the point to next gen or current gen. Excuse me. And 2K is still treating PC like it's you know what I'm saying, like it's shit on a boot. So, yeah, 2K. I have words for you, but for the future, just in case if we ever have to work together, I won't say those words. But I will say this though: fix the PC version of 2K. Thanks. Coop, I know you've never.
All right, my fault. My mic wasn't picking up, so I was talking. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Are you good now?
I was about to say that I was looking it up, like as to like what the reason was behind that, and it was because like mostly was the microtransactions. Like,
Oh yeah.
yeah, that was the main reason it was getting voted like one of the worst.
Absolutely.
This is the microtransactions. Yeah,
We
it's difficult to shoot on there too. My fault. I was just calling the Quay on there saying I heard people can't shoot.
Yeah, I heard people can't shoot either. Also, if y'all missed last week's episode, we went over the math of 2K24 this year for my career. Oh man, y'all gonna be spending $150 at least and shit, man.
Yeah,
Won't be me though.
that's a fact.
Won't be me though. Hey, bro. So yeah, 2K further shooting themselves in the foot. No
Shout
matter
out to
no
y'all.
matter what they do. So yeah, bro. If y'all have played 2K24 on PC, I don't know why you would. Like genuinely, like, do you hate yourself? Like,
Baby.
like actually, like, do you like if you play 2K on a PC, do you genuinely hate yourself? Like, is there something going on at home? Like, do you need somebody to talk to? Nah, cause real shit. Like, do you really need somebody to talk to? Cause why are you doing that? Why do that to yourself? I did that to myself 1 year, and I vowed I'll never do that shit again, and I haven't. 1 year, the year I did that was 2K16. Was the worst decision I could ever did. But hey, bro, 2K24, lowest, second lowest rated game on Steam.
Of all time.
2K, y'all just love shooting yourselves in the foot, huh? Damn. God
Yeah.
damn.
I guess everybody on Steam just
Nah, real shit. Definitely push the goddamn button. But getting into the next topic of this week's HoloBros Pod. So our open dialogue segment of this week is Xbox versus PlayStation.
the console wars, baby.
Sure.
The console wars. So for this segment, me and Weezy will be giving our opinions on what console had the edge versus the other one. Only going obviously PlayStation versus Xbox. We're not doing all the hey, you didn't mention GameCube. We're not. Yo, what about the Nintendos? We don't give a fuck about that. Now we don't give a fuck about that, but like
It's too much.
all you console war fiends out there that hey, console wars. These are two unbiased opinions from me and Weezy because we don't care about console wars and we think it's stupid.
Yep.
But just giving our honest thoughts on what we feel what console we feel has the edge and why. But yeah, so we're not gonna hold you guys up too much longer. We are gonna get straight into it. So Weezy, we're going to have the original Xbox versus the PlayStation 2.
PlayStation 2.
Okay, now why?
PlayStation 2 had the bigger library, had better games. Even though the original Xbox had the hardware on the PlayStation had a lot more memorable moments in terms of Metal Gear, in terms of True Crime, in terms of GTA, in terms of
You said True Crime for PlayStation. I played that on Xbox.
was it True Crime's on Xbox?
Yeah, I played True Crime on Xbox. It might have been on both, but I definitely played True Crime on Xbox because my sister had the original Xbox.
It was definitely on both there. I didn't know that, but shit, the Sly Coopers, shit.
Bro, SOCOM, bro.
SOCOM, the Gran Turismos, like Spyro, because I don't think Spyro was on PS2.
Nah, only thing I think Xbox had at that time was what Halo. Was Gears out on that at that time?
Hell no.
Yeah, nah, so Gears wasn't even out yet. Gears was 360, right?
Yeah, Gears didn't drop till 360.
Word.
So PlayStation had what I named off? I named off Spyro. I named off Metal Gear.
Sly Cooper, you said.
They didn't get Resistance until PS3. Jack and Dexter, Ratchet and Clank. Fuck, they had a lot of games, bro.
Yeah, nah, they had a lot of games on top of obviously the games that went to both consoles.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with you right there. P2 got the edge for me because of the bigger library and like you said, more memorable moments. Like more people talk about the PlayStation 2 more than they talk about the Xbox.
Yep.
For a good reason. Obviously the Xbox was still, dope for what it was. It had the Halos. But I think to me that's like the only exclusive.
And Xbox had Jet Set Radio Future.
I don't remember that game.
Niggas is too young about Jet Set Radio. He said Jet Set Radio. Niggas too young.
Yeah, I don't remember that game. Were you playing that shit the other day?
I was playing Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so
it's a game that's supposed to be like Jet Set Radio Future.
Oh, okay.
On Steam though. I gotta play
Copy. But yeah, so for me, Halo is the only one that stands out as like the sole exclusive, as opposed to what we just rattled off as far as like SOCOMs and all that other shit. So yeah, I got PlayStation 2 with the edge. And also too, man, you guys in the chat and also in the comment section, if you're watching the pre-recorded version of this, give us your thoughts on these. Let us know if we're wrong. Let us know where you think we're wrong at. And yeah, so we have next up, man, we got 360, PS3, Yeah, that's too easy. That's way too fucking easy.
Yo, come on, bro.
Way too fucking
Like,
easy.
bro,
This one I think is the easiest one out of them all,
bro,
in my opinion. I think
bro,
this one is the easiest one
bro,
out of them all.
bro.
And people swear, but it's just because of bias. Like, but if we're being unbiased, like,
360.
for example, right? Like we know, let's just be honest. We know that Androids perform better than iPhones.
Oh, absolutely,
The iPhones are just cooler.
absolutely,
But
absolutely.
if you're a biased iPhone person, you're going to be like, no, iPhone's better. But you
Yeah,
sound stupid only
yeah.
because you're letting your bias get to you. It's the same thing with PlayStation 3, even though PlayStation 3 was never cooler, but it was just that mindset of I'm biased to this console. So
Yep,
I want my console to be superior that I'm biased to that I have.
yep.
But if we're being honest, no. Because once again, Xbox did their thing with the amount of customizations you could do. You could have your own avatar. I
Yep.
remember,
Yo,
and rest in peace, man, to my uncle. But I remember I used his card to buy a drum set for my character,
oh,
which
that's
was the dumbest
tough.
shit ever. But yeah, nah, like yo, use my card. I'm like, huh?
Wait, so you used it without him knowing?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought you asked that nigga.
No, bro. I use that shit. I seen the drum set. I'm like,
Yo, son.
I think I need this. Yeah, I need it. I seen it. I seen the drum set, bro. I seen it. Feel me?
Yo, you're a legend, bro.
But yeah,
Yo,
man,
you're a
that was just
legend.
that was my young dumbass and the shit. Like nigga, you couldn't even use it. But anyway, they had shit like sleepers, like Doritos Crash Course.
Man,
Come
what?
on, bro. Come on, man.
One versus 100. Yo,
Yo,
oh,
come on,
bro.
man.
One
Sleepers.
versus 100. Yo, y'all could literally earn. So, back then, before the like the little cards that you get now was like dollars. It was Microsoft points.
Mm-hmm.
You could earn Microsoft
Yep.
points
From playing the game.
by playing the.
Yeah, crazy, insane. That was ahead of its time. I don't think they'll ever do some shit like that
They
again.
won't,
That's crazy.
bro. That was one of my favorite because I got rich off that game, bro.
Yeah.
I got rich off of microtransactions off that game because what one versus 100 was, it was a trivia based game, bro.
Yeah.
And then the clock would count down, and so what the trick was, if you had a phone with internet or if you had like a laptop with internet, give me the answers. Give me the answers.
Yep.
Give me the answers. Give me
Yeah.
the answers. And if you
Yep.
was quick enough, oh yeah. Oh brother. Oh brother. First place every
Legendary.
time. First place
Legendary.
me every time. Microsoft points me every single time. I got rich. I got rich
Legendary.
off that shit. I don't care. I do not
Legendary.
care. So it was that game, Halo 3, Halo ODST, Gears.
Yep.
Bro,
So many, bro.
bro,
It's so fucking
bro,
many, bro.
it's too many to
It's
rattle
so
off.
many, bro.
It's too many games to rattle off,
The
bro.
exclusives, I think they realized what they did wrong on the original Xbox and was like, that will never happen again.
Oh, absolutely, bro. And don't get me started on any type. Bro, Xbox 360 was one of the first console platforms to ever do indie games.
That shit used to be lit, bro.
That was the only console at that time, the late 2000s, 2009, 2010s, early 2010s. That was the only platform doing indie games, minus PC. PC that they always had indies. But
Yeah.
in terms of consoles,
The consoles we talking about.
Xbox 360 was the only platform doing it at that time.
Yeah.
And they
That's
was
a fact.
doing it right, cause Castle Miner Z, anybody who was on that era, who was on that 360 era, y'all know what Castle Miner Z was, bro. Y'all know what that game was. That was the Minecraft with guns. That's what that game was. Yes, yeah. So 360 all the way, all the day.
Yeah.
I don't care. I do not care. I do
Yeah.
not
So
care.
and then another thing that we didn't mention that I feel like should go without saying, Party chat.
Oh, bro, you ain't have to say
Like,
that. You ain't have to. You ain't even. Bro, I don't even.
listen,
I don't know why you had to say that, bro.
yeah, we're
Like,
not even gonna listen, bro. We're not even gonna get into all that. You niggas, I remember vividly going to Keyshawn house and seeing this nigga on the phone for hours with people so he can communicate with them. I'm like, what are you doing? Just join the party. He like, what's that? I gotta leave. This is like, what is going on? You niggas are living in the past.
poverty.
Yeah, like, what is going on right here? You niggas can't. So you telling me you can't get all these niggas on the phone in a party
No.
chat right now?
No.
No. The most I could do is have a private chat with one person.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this shit is ass.
Yeah.
Okay. All
And
right,
then,
bet.
and then don't even get me started on when PS3 went down for like 4 months.
Trash. Oh, them niggas got hacked. Trash.
Them niggas could not play online for 4 months, and that was back when.
And then the same thing happened on PS4, but we're gonna get to that.
Oh, yeah,
We'll get to
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. But that
Lizard
was
Squad, Lizard Game.
that was back when the PS3 for online was free. So y'all got what y'all paid for.
That's what I said. That's exactly what I said. They definitely got what they paid for. That's like, you want to go to Best Buy? You want to go to Best Buy for these headphones, or you want to go to the Dollar Tree?
Yeah,
They look the same.
Nah,
We'll
they
just see how
definitely
long they
the
last.
same. Yeah. Hey,
feel me?
bro. Hey, bro. Look, 360 just they look.
Get what you pay for, bro. It is what it is. But yeah. So we got the edge for 360. That's just without saying. This one we may disagree on. I'm not sure.
PS4 or Xbox One?
Yes. Which one do you have?
Xbox One.
All right. So our first disagreement. All right. Let us know why, Weezy.
I have more memorable moments, and when I first picked up my Xbox, all my homies were on Xbox at the time. So like my homies D-Man, Vontae, all them niggas I used to hang out with. Shout out to all my boys, by the way.
Shout out to my nigga D, man.
As well as like I said, when going on those consoles, you just went where your homies was. So
Yeah. That's why I went to. That's exactly why I went to the PS4. I didn't. All my homies that I was on Xbox with, besides like Wheezy, was switching over to P4. So, or I wasn't like talking to them that much anymore that I used to be. So, but everybody else was on P4. So, but yeah, I got P4 only because I feel like at this time, because I don't know, it was like a back and forth heavyweight bout for a little bit. Like
yeah,
Sony
it
would have
was.
it, then Microsoft would have it, and But I feel like at this time, I feel like Xbox One, it wasn't much. Like it was like I feel like at this time
Yeah, it wasn't.
the exclusives were like like doing more bad than good for Microsoft at this point.
Yeah, you're not lying.
Uh, yeah, PlayStation finally got out of poverty. They actually made niggas pay for online, which then allowed them to receive the fruits of paying for online.
Mm-hmm.
Better servers, actually having a party chat. I know niggas felt so relieved going into a party chat.
Nope.
Hey Yazzie, hey girl,
A big ass.
OG Yazzie in the chat. Uh, but yeah, so I just feel like I don't know. I feel like the exclusives for Xbox did more bad than good, and then I feel like a lot of people that were on Xbox One eventually did switch over to PlayStation 4. So I feel like that
That's a fact.
also gives it that edge. Yeah. Especially you still got the regular PlayStation exclusive that you've been had that followed it,
Yeah.
and then you could play the PlayStation 3 games and same thing backwards compatible. Xbox had that too, but I just feel like I said, I feel like it was more so of an exclusive thing. I feel like the exclusives really, really hurt Xbox and started to really show it's hurting Xbox on the Xbox One. Like
Yeah.
you remember them horror stories about Halo used to tell me, all them new Halos that kept coming out that you wasn't like.
Stop, bro. Stop.
But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, so that's why for me I would give the edge to P4 on there. But yeah, so let's move on, man. Let's get to the current gen, man. We got
P5.
Xbox.
Nah, I don't even.
Yeah, he not even about to waste no
Like,
time.
I
Here we
don't
go.
like. I don't even like. And don't get me wrong. The reason why I'm saying that is that I'm not saying that Xbox Series X and S is bad. What I'm saying is like P5 has the longer longevity, and Xbox Series S and S it has backwards comp, and that's that would be the reason why I would get an Xbox Series X right now. But other than that, I don't see a reason for me in getting an Xbox right now. Why? It's because I have a more than capable enough PC that I have Game Pass.
I was
And
about to say that. I give the things you just said. I would give Xbox the edge there, and then also with Game Pass, I would give them a massive edge there.
yeah,
However, the exclusives, I don't. Once again, I feel like since Xbox One, they just cannot get the exclusives right.
yeah,
Like even another thing I didn't mention like they just were able to get MLB to go to Xbox.
yeah,
That was
people,
very recent. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So for a while, people had to get PlayStation just to play
Mm-hmm.
MLB,
I
which
remember
is a
that.
crazy ass power play from PlayStation. But it's like Xbox.
But
What do you,
like,
how
like,
would you
what you
even
do?
like? How can you even allow that to happen though?
Yeah,
Like that'll be like if next year 2K says, which we hate 2K, but let's just say 2K says next year will only be on PlayStation. Like,
that's
you
a
know what I'm
shambles.
saying? Like, I feel like as a company, you cannot allow that to happen. A game like that, you cannot allow to be exclusive.
Yeah, that's
You
real
know what I'm
shit.
saying? Like, same thing with like a FIFA or something. Like, you can't allow those type of games to be exclusive. So the fact that Xbox, for whatever reason, whether it was just like not knowing, whether it was the ignorance of it, or just being arrogant about it, like, okay, so what?
Mm-hmm.
Take your game over there. Like Xbox at that point, Xbox, you got to do whatever San Diego Studios was trying to get you to do, which is the people that uh make the MLB games.
Yeah,
Like whatever they was trying to, whatever offer they needed from you to be on both, you should have took it, or you should have presented an offer if there was never an offer. You should have presented one. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. But the point is, I feel like since Xbox One, they can never get the exclusives right. I feel like if they got the exclusives right and they were the same Xbox with the Game Pass, with all the backwards comp, I don't know. I just feel like it would be way different in the gaming scene right now. But
that's fair.
I feel like Sony has a major advantage because of the exclusives, like Spider Man, like God of War. Insert crazy ass title here, exclusive PlayStation title here. Like I don't know. I just feel like it's too much. They just have too much right now. Xbox, Microsoft, y'all gotta fight back. I gotta fight back.
I mean, I will say this though: Microsoft did fight back with Starfield, but that's not enough.
Yeah. But that's what I'm saying. That's
That's not
one
enough.
game,
Yeah,
bro.
that's not
Like
enough.
that Starfield is good. But like I said, you have Spider Man, you have God of War, you have all these other games that are just like staples within PlayStation.
Yeah,
They could fucking run and drop another Uncharted. Like it's so many different things they can just, if they want to say, hey, fuck it, let's try to remake another SOCOM or something. Like they have all those exclusive rights, is what I'm
yeah,
saying. So
that's
I
a
feel
fact.
like Xbox, like yeah, they had the bangers that we mentioned before, like the Gears of War, Halos, and all that, but
All them shits is done.
they
All them
haven't,
shits
you
is
know what I'm
done.
saying? Like you feel me? It hasn't done what it was supposed to do, as opposed to like the Spider-Man games, which keep being hits every
Yeah,
year. God of War, which seems to keep getting better every year. Like every time I look up, God of War is in the Game of the Year discussion. So
that's a fact.
I just feel like right now PlayStation has the edge right now. So for all you like gamers out there that, oh well, uh I'm loyal to Xbox. How come you guys say that to Xbox or about
Bro,
Xbox?
bro, I've been on both sides since I was
We've been
like,
on all the sides, bro. That's why I said we're unbiased when it comes to this. It's just literally facts. Like if you remove your biasness, you'll actually agree and be like, all right, like okay, they actually saying facts.
yeah,
Like
cause
you
it's
feel me?
like, bro, let's be honest. For all my Xbox niggas out there, how many of y'all still play Halo 5? Or not Halo 5, Halo Infinite. That's a genuine question. How many of y'all still play Halo Infinite? I know I haven't played that game since fucking launch. And it took them 2 years to just implement Forge. Mind you, Halo 3 came out with Forge day 1. So Microsoft, I love y'all. Y'all know I listen. I'm a Microsoft Windows user.
Yeah, that's a fact.
But y'all gotta get y'all gaming section in check, dog.
Yeah,
You have to, cause
yeah, that's a fact.
anybody who know about this game when I say it, Scalebound. Niggas don't know what that game is. I know it. And they
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
fucking canned it. Cause that game was supposed to drop when the original Xbox One came out.
Damn.
But
Yeah, I'll turn my shit off.
what was it? Platinum Games or Platinum Studios ended up going down to business because they was the ones that was developing that game.
Turn my shit off.
So Microsoft, listen, I know y'all have Forza, the new Forza Motorsport coming out. We know that's cool. I'm gonna play that when it more than likely drop because I'm a racing game fanatic. But y'all need more IPs.
Yeah, that's a fact. That's more than a fact.
Yeah, y'all need more IPs. And Halo, 343 killed Halo, bro. They killed it. That game is never being revived. Even with the new Master Chief story, still not a hit. Like, y'all done soiled the Halo story, bro. 343.
Yeah, left a bad taste in people's mouth.
Y'all are dead to me. Okay. Y'all are dead to me. Y'all killed the Halo franchise for me, dog. Yeah. If I ever see y'all names on another game again, I'm not picking it up.
Yeah.
Cause I know what y'all did. I know what y'all do. I know what y'all capable of. And y'all not capable of greatness. Sorry to say, but y'all not. Ever since Halo Reach,
I'm not capable of greatness.
Y'all soiled Halo 4. Actually, no, I won't say that. Y'all soiled Halo 5.
I say Halo 4 wasn't bad, nigga. Don't do that.
Yeah, I was about to tweet. But y'all soiled Halo 5. y'all soiled Infinite. Y'all done. Y'all over with. And then with Halo Infinite, with Halo Infinite, it took y'all over 2 years just to implement the Forge. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. Get out of here, dog. Leave. But Microsoft, y'all need exclusives.
Yo, shit.
Y'all need IPs, dog. Cause if y'all got studios like 343 carrying y'all to the heavens, y'all not gonna get nowhere far. I ain't gonna lie to you.
That's a fact, Quay.
Chill.
But yeah, you said Lady Hollow in the building.
Yes, Sirski.
But yeah. Well, you said it wasn't gonna be a 2-hour episode. We're creeping up on 2 hours, so let's move on to the next topic, brother.
So getting into the next topic of the HoloBros Pod, man. Coop, weigh your options. What does that mean to you, my boy?
This is I feel like is a quick topic. Weigh your options, man. Don't just jump out there. Know what you're getting into on both sides. Like kind of like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre thing I was talking about with the like the skill tree, where it's like you can go left, you can go right. Yeah. If whichever side you choose, the other side is blocked off. You gotta weigh your options. So it literally forces you to do what I just said. Weigh your options. Like they tell you what perk is over here, what perk is over there, and you can kind of get a brief preview of what will be on either side. So you get to choose which side you like better. So obviously, you can't take everything. You can't have everything. Obviously, nothing's perfect. You can't have everything. That's OP. So you just gotta weigh your options, man. Same thing in life. Just gotta weigh your options when it comes to like just anything, bro. Like I know this is not like I said, this is one of those, as I call, sticky note reminders. Weigh your options. Don't just jump out there. Really get a good idea in a good sense. Bless up.
Preach.
Get a good idea, a good sense of what you're getting yourself into or not into, via the decisions that you're making or not making. So yeah, that's really all I have for that topic. Once again, sticky note topic for me. Just one of those things you put on your refrigerator. Don't forget to weigh your options. Don't just jump out there. But yeah, what you got for us, Weezy?
Keep it short, light, and sweet. Like Coop said, just weigh your options, bro. In this life, you have to just simply figure out what the next path that you want to go through. And sometimes you have to weigh the motherfucking options. Weigh what's good for you, what's bad for you, what the pros and cons is. That's how we discern what's the best route for us to take, and that's how we're able to move forward in this life. So I say I like to say, like, bro, just know what you're getting yourself into. Know exactly what's going to be the outcome, or even if you don't know what exactly is going to be the outcome, but always make sure you have some sort of backup plan, or not even backup plan, but just know like how to move, essentially, how to essentially go through this next step, next chapter, and just knowing what comes with that undertaking that you're about to go through. So yeah, like Coop said, this is a sticky note topic, short and sweet. And with that being said, Coop, you have anything else to add before we move on?
Nah, man, let's get into the world of sports, man.
Yes, sir. Like Quay said, balance, man. But
Yeah, facts, Quay.
getting into this week's world of sports, Coop. It's your time, man.
World of sports, man. We're gonna recap the NFL Week 1, man. Let's just start like this: Vikings, trash. New York Giants, even worse, trash. Listen,
40 bomb.
yeah, 40-0, trash. I just honestly, I want to send my condolences to everybody that went out to MetLife Stadium, like, in the rain, mind you, trying to cheer their team on. It was like a fake ass monsoon out there. It was crazy. It was raining crazy. You know what I'm saying? Crazy rain just to see your team get 40 bombed and you didn't score 8 points.
Nuts.
These niggas scored more points on special teams than you scored. And another thing too, listen, Kadarius Toney, former Giant, we talked about him last episode. Kadarius Toney, after all the backlash he received from losing the game on last Thursday night, Kadarius Toney, brother, you deactivated your Twitter, right? But then you went on your Instagram story after the Giants got blown out and said, "Nah, don't get quiet now." Kadarius Toney.
Okay.
No, Wheezy, no, just let me handle this. I got it.
Okay.
Kadarius Toney. The New York Giants had more points than you had yardage, and we didn't score. Do you know that? Like, do you get it? You had listen. You had one rush. You had one reception. And you had a total of -1 yards. Kadarius Toney, do us all the biggest favor and shut the fuck up, please. I actually still like you, Tony. Pause. I still respect your game and all that, but please shut the fuck up, please. Like, you didn't just lose your team the game, and you didn't have the Giant. Think about this. You keep like the Giants had more points than you had receiving yards. No, not even receiving yards. Total yards, all-purpose yards, meaning everything. Special teams, receiving, pass, running, rushing. Bro, you are in no place to talk, brother, man. You literally single-handedly cost your team the game. Y'all lost by 1 point. A pass that went through your hands got taken back for a touchdown. That's 6 right there. All right.
Trash.
I don't think niggas really get it. This is kind of like what I want to say, because I think this person can say a little bit better than me.
Shut up, bitch.
And then, yeah. So
yeah.
There's Sony, man. You heard what The Rock said.
See?
Yeah, you might want to focus on who your opponent is next week and not worry about anything else, because yeah, you did cost your team the game. And the Giants did have more points than you had yards. And we didn't score. And trash. And our faults doesn't take away your own. You glad bag. So yeah, please shut up. I still rock with you, Tony. Just shut your mouth though. But anyway,
shut that fucking pothole.
Yeah, but long story short, we're gonna oh wait, another thing I want to say about the Giants game. For everybody, like, yo, because even my guy Quay was like, yo, I'm so embarrassed to be a Giants fan. I'm like, for what? We didn't play. Like like fans gotta understand this, bro. Listen, I came to this realization a couple years ago. These teams, no, I'm lying. I came to this realization. The Mets made me come to this realization
Oh,
because the Mets, like 2 years ago, phenomenal, crazy.
okay,
Like,
okay,
oh
okay.
yo, we gonna do it this year. The number one team, right behind the Dodgers, and we beat the Dodgers in a close game. Like it was beautiful. The Mets were just on fire.
Okay, 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 okay.
Got to the playoffs, won. Then the next round, kicked on by the Padres, who we were not supposed to lose to at all. Our competition that season was going to be, at least from the East, was going to be the Braves and the Dodgers, who we beat both of them already.
Correct.
But they got to the playoffs and got cooked by a team we wasn't supposed to lose to. So from then on, I'm like, yo, because I was pissed. Like I had all these expectations for this team, and I'm like, bruh, they just sold me. I'm pissed. I was in this apartment right here. I'm like, damn, I was pissed off. I was watching the game with Yaz. I was pissed. But then I'm like, wait, why is it gonna affect my day? Because these niggas suck.
That's a fact.
That's not gonna happen no more. So ever since then, bro, listen, hey, damn, yo, we really lost 40-0. We really shit. Who we? I never been to France before.
Not me.
Can't be we. I didn't, nigga. What? I haven't strapped up. I haven't put on a helmet and shoulder pads since like 2018, bro. I didn't play. Y'all niggas got cooked, not me. Y'all let them niggas come in your house and track their muddy shoes on and sleep with your life in front of you, not me.
It's a fact.
So yeah. So for everybody out there, like, yo, like how you feel? How you feel? Yo, you got 40-0. That's crazy. Shit, ain't 40-0 me.
Facts. You wasn't on that field.
Yeah. I wouldn't let that happen either. I'm not getting bro. I'm not getting 40-0. I'm keeping it G.
Yeah, real nigga.
I'm not getting 40-0. I'm
Real
putting
nigga.
niggas in guillotines. I'm doing all type of illegal moves before you 40-0 me.
Yo, putting nigga in the guillotine on the field is crazy.
Yeah, I'm drop kicking niggas before you 40-0 me. Teresa, son. Come
Yo,
on, son.
see?
Come on, man. Come on. It's all right though. But listen, yeah, I just want to clear the air with that, so niggas to stop asking me, yo, how you? Yo, I know that sucks, man. Nigga, I didn't lose. I won.
He said,
Shit.
I won.
Only thing I lost that week was my fantasy. That's it. But this week is starting off real good. And why is it starting off real good? Did you say? That's gonna lead us right into our next topic, baby. Vikings versus the Eagles, man. Last night, Thursday night football. I knew it was a reason I picked DeAndre Swift. I knew it was a reason. I'm like, he went crazy. He went crazy on the
man.
Lions. You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
And you know
man.
who my quarterback is? OU legend, Jalen Hurts, baby.
Come on, man.
Yeah, those two brothers right there got me over, 50 points?
Damn.
Yeah, because DeAndre Swift literally had 170 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Hurts had hella yards and like 3 total touchdowns. He had 2 rushing. I think he threw one to Devontae Smith. So yeah, shout out to them boys. They went crazy. Once again, Vikings. Shout out to my guy Taj. He's a Vikings fan. Also, my guy June, another Vikings fan, who also happens to be Jonesy's brother.
Oh.
Vikings. Trash.
Yeah.
Terrible. Vikings. Really?
He said Vikings. Really?
Bro, bro. Fumble.
Damn. Damn.
Justin Jefferson. Take the lead at the end of halftime. Oh, no, it's a fumble.
Niggas can't hold on to the ball worth a damn.
Trash.
Fuck.
You guys did all of that and you still came within a score.
Sick.
Trash. All you niggas dropping passes. Trash. Yeah. I think the only thing else I can say besides that is trash.
Yep.
Cardinals over Vikings, even in Pop Warner.
See?
Yeah, look at, yeah. See, that's some playing field shit. Y'all don't know about that. That's playing field shit. Y'all gotta, you feel me? Y'all gotta really, really deep dive and really get in tune with what's going on. But anyway, yeah. But yeah. Last thing, because I was gonna do week 2 predictions. I'm not doing that. We already about to be at 2 hours. I'll just do the recap next week. But Colorado, man, State.
The
Yo,
Buffs.
for fought. No, not Colorado University,
Oh, Colorado
Colorado
State.
State,
Oh.
who was playing Colorado University. The coach sent shots at Dion. He said in an interview, press conference, he sat down, took his hat off and his glasses off, and said, "My mom taught me that when I'm talking to adults or grown-ups, whatever he said, I think it's grown-ups, I take my hat and my glasses off." Because that's when Dion does interviews and whatever, he always has his hat and his shades on. So my question, I guess, to all these like coaches and players from other teams that's about to play Colorado, especially when you're not good, um, why, why give them ammunition? Like, why we, like, literally when I seen that quote, the only thing I could say is,
Oh shit. Here we go again.
like, literally, it's like y'all keep giving this man bulletin board material every time, and they don't need it. They don't need it. It could just been a peaceful game.
Yep.
They was gonna bust your ass regardless, but it would have just been a peaceful ass busting. But now
it's
if I'm him, I want to hang 150. The same price that they saying GTA 6 gonna release for. I want to hang that on them. And I don't just want to put up 150. I want to beat them by 150. I don't want them to score. If these niggas, I will put out a statement. I will put out a statement saying if they cross the 50-yard line, I will wave the white flag and quit. If they cross the 50-yard line, this game don't even count. I'm gonna count this as a loss.
So basically, you know, I'm trying to let them niggas get a chance.
No, I don't want them niggas to cross the 50.
Yeah.
And that's how crazy it is. And I'm squib kicking every time, so I want them to try to get close. I want them to get close. I'm squib kicking.
Nah, that's disrespectful.
No, I'm telling you,
that's so disrespectful, bro.
I want to hang 50 because, bro, I was saying this shit. And I know people. I know the dude probably didn't mean it like this. Most likely he didn't. But the ignorance of people, like, bro, by you saying that, you're indirectly taking a shot at the man's mother. Because you're pretty much saying, like, oh, I was raised right, which is insinuating that he wasn't raised right, which is also a shot at this man's mom.
Yep.
Whether he know it or not. That's like Weezy. That's me and you having guy talk, right? Mm-hmm. Oh no, Quay in the chat. Let's talk to Quay. Shout out to Quay. Quay, let's say me and you, right? We chatting it up, you feel me? And you like, damn, I'm mad hungry, yo. My wife ain't want to cook. And I say this, damn, my wife, my wife would never let me leave hungry. What is that saying about your wife?
Yeah, that's a
like
shot.
What?
That's a shot.
That's pretty much saying, oh, my wife do her job. You know what I'm saying? You might gotta check on her because my wife do her job. Nigga, what?
I ain't gonna last a shot.
You feel what I'm saying? So
That's
it's like by him saying, "Oh, my mom told me," like he could have, even if he didn't say my mom, he could have said something else. Yeah. He could have, if he just wanted to shoot at Dion, he could have just said this. Yeah, because when I sit down with adults, I take my glasses and my hat off.
Yep.
But once you start saying, "Oh, my mom always taught me when I sit down with grown-ups, take my hat and my shades off," now you indirectly taking a shot at this man's mom stuff. Yep. You feel me? Like, come on, son. Like,
real shit.
Come on, man. Like, we better than that, bro. Like, come on, bro. But it's cool though. I hope they set a school record on them niggas.
I do too.
I really do. I hope they put 1,000 points on them.
They play tomorrow?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I hope they drop 1 million on them niggas.
Oh yeah. I ain't
I hope after they drop 1 million, they drop 1 million more. I want them to really, really put pain on them.
Yeah, real shit though.
Like what? Like, nigga, who you talking to? They said Dion gonna have a Doug Dimmadome hat on. Yo, if y'all never seen Fairly Odd Parents, Doug Dimmadome, he got this big ass cowboy hat, but the top of the hat is like tall as shit. Yo, yeah, put up a picture of Doug Dimmadome. Yo, I'm crying. Doug Dimmadome, home of the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Yo, nah, son. Yo, Dion gotta pull up with a Doug Dimmadome hat on, yo. Nah, bro. Next, go to the picture with the hat, Weezy. The one at the bottom. The one with the big ear, that one. Oh shit.
Oh no.
Wait, a nigga SoundCloud.
Yeah, that's
get off.
Yeah, that's why. But
Oh yeah.
That's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah, the Doug Dimmadome on, yo, I'm crying. Now you can
Exactly.
scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. Yeah, that one. That's funny as hell. He got to pull up like that.
Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. That's sick.
Yo, he got to
That's
pull up like that, yo.
that's actually
Nah,
insane, bro.
nah, he got to pull up like that. That's funny as
Yo,
hell.
hell no, bro.
Yo, he's top 5 for that.
I
But
ain't
yeah,
gonna
bro,
lie.
I just feel like niggas gotta just learn to just like shut the fuck up.
Real shit.
So, our two nominees for shut the fuck up, it's Kadarius Toney and the coach of Colorado State.
I
Just,
respect that.
bro, because the coach, bro, you don't have to play. You know that, right? Like your players are gonna get hurt.
Oh,
Not hurt
absolutely.
like physically, but I'm saying like they're the ones that's gonna have to go to the locker room. Like, damn, coach, it's already 73-0. Like, what do we do now?
They're the ones that's gonna have to endure that shit.
Like, you feel me? So I just really feel like y'all gotta stop this dumb shit. Stop giving these dudes bulletin board material because they don't need it. It could have just been a good, peaceful game. They would have bust y'all ass, but it would have just been a peaceful, like, we'd have bust y'all ass with respect.
Now it's a rivalry.
Now I don't respect y'all. It was already a rivalry. It's an in-state rivalry. You know how they go.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, you know how it go. Yeah. Just shut the fuck up award that's a fact. Yeah. That's a fact. Just to shut Quay said just shut the fuck up award has to keep going for real. That's a fact.
Yeah, like
So
every
each week we'll just pick somebody who just simply, respectfully, humbly
shots
need to shut that fucking mouth. Shut that mouth. So yeah. This week, we're gonna start it off. Yeah, they got this. They're gonna share a trophy. We're gonna cut the trophy in half. So to Darius Toney, you can get the ST, and then Colorado State coach, you should get the FU.
Okay.
Yeah, y'all can split it evenly down. I mean, this way it's no fighting. There's no fighting when y'all shut the fuck up. It's no fighting. Everybody's cordial with it. Just shut your mouth and you're chilling. So yeah, it's cool. But yeah, so that will conclude this week's edition of World of Sports while simultaneously concluding this week's episode of the HoloBros podcast. Man, just listen, man. I want to thank you guys for tuning in live and tuning into the pre-recording. Really love and appreciate it. Speak for me and Weezy when I say that, man. We are nothing without you guys. You guys really have helped take this platform to new levels. So for that, we are forever grateful to you guys. Thank you guys for the love and support. Shout out to my guy Quay. Shout out to Yazzie that popped in. Anybody else that tuned in that didn't comment, you were just shadow watching. You guys are cool too, I guess.
We appreciate all the liquors.
It's like nah, but yeah. Make sure you like, share, subscribe if you are on Spotify. If you have not followed us on Kick yet, first of all, what are you doing? Second of all, go to kick.com/HoloBros and hit that follow button, man. Interact with your boys live. You feel me? If you at work or something like that, you need some live entertainment. You feel me? Come down to the HoloBros, man. Like if you got
come on down.
Here's the thing though, if you got streamers all up on the Twitch, all up on the YouTube, come on down to HoloBros, man. We'll get you right. So yeah, man, like, share, subscribe if you are new. If you are on Spotify, please rate the show 5 stars, 5 stars, 5 stars. If you agree with the content, if you like what's going on, it really helps the channel, helps the page, and it's free. So as we like to do on this channel, we want to give you guys all the free options to like, share, to support the channel. But what you can do that's not free, go ahead and cash out me and Weezy $1,000. You know what I'm saying? To show your gratitude and support.
Real talk. Real talk.
All right, man. Cash app is $pay me. $pay me.
Me too.
So yeah, man. Listen, just empty out your wallets, your pockets. You could also send us anything of value like a Rolex. Or the title to a 2023 Corvette, something like that.
C8.
You know,
C8.
Yeah, something to really make it worth our while. Cause you know what I'm saying, we nothing without y'all. We got extreme gratitude. Shout out to Quay, W episode, fire emoji, my guy.
Appreciate you, my guy.
All love, bro. Appreciate you for stopping by. But yeah, all joking aside, man, thank you guys for everything. I'm not gonna hold you guys up too much longer. Same time every week, streaming always unless announced at Friday 10 a.m. Episode will drop literally 24 hours later. Saturday 10 a.m. Yeah, unless obviously told
So,
otherwise by us. But yeah, episode 85 will be next week, so there may be an extra camera on here.
si, senor.
But yeah,
I think that would be it. Right?
yeah, that's it. And I'm going to hold this hand like this, move it up to my brim,
Okay.
tell you that my name is Coop.
And I'm going to throw the peace on like this. And it's been your boy Weezy. And we'll see you next week. Bye, y'all.